Another mistake often made by many marketers is being too in your face with customers, talking too much about their business, product or services and its advantages. Of course, reminding people about your product is one of the main goals of remarketing, for example. After all, people are being hit with product promotions and advertising messages every day, and it is quite easy for them to forget about your product. In fact, Byron Sharp, in his book How Brands Grow, suggests that the main purpose of advertising is to maintain market share by cancelling your competitors' ads. This is an interesting idea and it makes sense. If your competitor advertises on Google, but you don't, then it is very likely that your competitor will get more leads and you will not. So, to cancel this effect, you have to also advertise. Remarketing works by keeping your product fresh in the memory of your cognitively busy audience. If you didn't do it, people would easily forget about their previous interaction with you. This would be a problem, as we know that 90% of the people browse the internet in research mode and review a variety of options and features of the products they seek. Just think about your experience searching for something online. I don't know about you, but I simply can't remember all the options, websites or products I have seen during the research. Okay, so we established that we need to keep trying to get people to remember our product. There is, however, another interesting concept you can consider in getting people to remember us. Let me propose a crazy idea. Instead of promoting familiarity via remarketing, for example, you may want to consider ways of asking your audience to forget the benefits of your products, forget the reasons why they should choose your products, forget about your products altogether. I know, this sounds silly. I mean, why would I ask my audience to forget about me and my products? However, there is plenty of research indicating that trying to suppress our thoughts has the exact opposite effect. Thoughts keep reappearing in our minds. The classic example of this concept is the white bear challenge. Let's say that I now tell you, don't think about a white bear. What are you going to think of? Come on, take a second and do not think about a white bear. Okay, did you manage not to think of a white bear? And if you are one of the superhumans that managed to do it, give it a minute or so. I guarantee you that you will think of a white bear very soon. Psychologist Stephen Hayes and his colleagues demonstrated the concept in several other experiments. In one of the experiments, they asked participants to not think about a yellow jeep for a few minutes. So, what happened? Of course, participants reported that the thought of yellow jeeps came into their minds for days and even weeks after the experiment. That's awkward but powerful. I hope we can agree on that. Of course, your approach as a marketer will need to be more subtle, though I'm confident that you can come up with many creative ways. For example, with one of our clients, we tested two conditions. In one condition, throughout the presentation video, he casually introduced the phrase, "Please forget about our superior state-of-art XXX technology or of the fixed model license or even about our 24-hour expert working as part of your team." In the second condition, he introduced a similar statement and is now asking people twice to forget. The third video made no reference to the idea of forgetting. We ran experiments via their Google Ads campaigns and happy days. In the first condition, 7% more people downloaded the tool within 48 hours, which was the conversion action we were looking for. In the second condition, 9% more people downloaded the tool within 48 hours. Look, there are so many ways you can try to experiment with this principle. Meanwhile, thank you for watching and I will see you in the next session.